Um, Next is our last statement, wherein our number 3 statement is the square root of 7 is an irrational number. So we'll prove this. We'll prove this through the proof of um, contradiction. Contradiction. So here are the steps in proving this type of statement. First, we can express the statement. We can express the statement into if then statement. If then statement. And second step, if n is equal to square root of 7, then n is an irrational number. Next step, we will let p n is equal to square root of 7 and not q. N is n is a rational number. Next step, maybe we can assume that both p and not q are true. Our possible next step, we will assume again. We will assume that n is equal to square root of 7 and n is a rational number. Next step, since n is a rational number, we can express n is equal to a over b, where our a and b is an element of integer, and b is not equal to 0. And then our last step, it could be we will arrive at a contradiction. For this solution, we will just copy n is equal to square root of 7, where a over b is equal to square root of 7, since our n is equal to a over b, where a and b is an integer, and our b again is not equal to 0. So a over b, in close a parenthesis, squared, equals 7, I mean square root of 7, in close a parenthesis, squared. Just distribute the what we call this, the exponent, and it become a squared over b squared is equal to square root of 7 squared. We will just cancel square root and the squared, and it will just become the remaining is 7. Just just what we call this, just do a cross multiply. um, just cross multiply a squared times 1. A squared is equal to b squared times 7. It will become 7b squared. We will just to cancel this square of a, we will just um, extract the roots of these two, and it will become square root of a squared is equal to, we will have two possible answer. It could be a positive or negative square root of 7b squared. Just square root of a squared, just cancel squared. The remaining is a is equal to positive or negative square root of 7b. Square root of 7b. So it is given that a and b are integers, where our a here is equal to positive or negative square root of 7, b is a contradiction. So our contradiction here is a is equal to positive or negative square root of 7b. If only shows that a is not an integer. Integers. B square root of integers b. Since we found a contradiction, when we assume that p is true and a is false. So it follows that the given statement is true. So for the overall conclusion for the statement of contraposition, our conclusion for the overall, we can conclude that therefore the statement, the given statement, square root of 7 is an irrational number, is proven to be true. So we just prove already that the statement of proof of contradiction, which is square root of 7 is an irrational number, is proven to be true. That's all, sir, for my video recitation for the methods of proofs. Thank you.